Right then, we should be live. If you hold on a moment, I've just got to set up a couple of things. Let's check Facebook and make sure we're live there. I don't think the video will have a title because I'm using a different streaming option. How it shows me crap, will you? No, I need to swap to the Shar-Kade account, so I should be streaming on Shar-Kade. Hopefully it doesn't seem to be showing us any notifications. I don't know if I am. YouTube I should be. I shouldn't have a title yet though for the video because I'm streaming completely different. Let's have a look. It's a little slow. I don't know why it's called Stranger Things. Now it shouldn't be called Stranger Things Game Night. Monopoly, no. Why is that? Edit. I think that's like a pre-configured stream. Let's have a look. It shouldn't be Stranger Things. It's not Stranger Things tonight, people. I can't see any chat yet. But I would imagine J-Rod's watching. He always are, dude. Let's have a look. Live. Edit this bloody stream. Right. No, don't want that. I don't know why that's still up on there. Change that. So it should be. Let's have a look. Is it? No, it's not in there. How we try and figure this out quickly. Right, this should be the Driving Night 2. Right, save that. Is that saved? I can't see it on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, sorry, but I cannot see you. I can't seem to see anything on Facebook. It should be on there. Customization. Right, all that's sorted. So let's close all that down. Let's do a search because for some reason I can't click. It's still coming up with a Stranger Things Monopoly Game Night. It shouldn't be that. Try and do another search. It should update. It should update. I thought you'd be there, dude. Yeah, it's something got done years ago. It's a Monopoly game night. Let's hear. So you can hear us. I actually downloaded the stream from last night as well, and the audio sounded perfect from even the start of the microphone. So I don't know why you couldn't hear us properly. It's changed to part 2 now, is it? It still hasn't. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right. Perfect. I don't know if it's streaming on Facebook. I might be. I should be. It's got all my stuff there. I won't be able to read the comments. So if you're on Facebook, I apologise. I can't read the comments. I can't even see the live stream because I wanted to stream to Facebook as well, but through the Shar-Kade page. So let's see my screen. So we're gonna just have another night showing off the Yaw Simulator. Now, if you haven't seen our Yaw Simulator before and you're new to the channel, which I think we've only got 3 people in anyways, which is likely J-Rod and me and someone else. So basically the Yaw Simulator is a full true motion simulator, so you can do driving sim, flight sim and roller coaster. Now there is other features you can do with these as well. So you can actually control them with any type of sort of direct input controller. Um, so you can use them for multiple things. Now they'll work on games like Project Cars, Ace Combat, your arcade classics as well, which I'll show off some more gameplay of that. Um, and Dirt Rally, stuff like that, Forza Horizon, all the different driving games, flight games, and there's one called No Limits 2 Rollercoaster. Now the idea of this whole kit is to then come up with our own full setup, already plug and play setup, so it saves you the headache of having what I had to go through initially. And then I've got some custom configuration on my setups that no one really has, um, that people don't have hold of, and that means you can play the TechnoParrot games, the basically the arcade, new style arcade driving games, flight games, stuff like that. So games like Star Wars Battle Pod, these units weren't designed for that. Um, they were designed for racing simulation. So, and also Star Wars Battlepod wasn't designed as a motion simulator, same as likes of what's the other games on there, Cruis'n Blast and games like that. So basically, I've configured it to work with those games. So games like Grid, Race Driver Grid, it works. It moves and twists and turns and all that sort of stuff. So it's all cool. Um, and with the motion on this chair as well, you are getting you're getting tilts and turns and stuff like that. Now the units we will be selling will be the upgraded version of everything we have in front of us. I couldn't grab the sticks today because I did want to show off some flying stuff as well, which I'll do in another stream. So likes of Ace Combat and stuff like that, I'll show off the flying in that. Last night I showed off a little bit of the roller coaster stuff, and then I showed off the racing and stuff. So that's, I'll be doing the racing again. So basically we can start our device up, and then if I wanted to I could set up my custom configuration, and then as I turn the wheel and stuff, as I press the pedals, it moves. So the whole unit moves. With True Motion you can actually feel any knocks in the from another car. So if you got hit by another car, you'd feel it in the actual chair. So you'd actually feel the feedback from the other vehicles, from the ground, from the road, stuff like that, which I'll show off in Dirt Rally. I'm going to play Dirt Rally. It's such a good game, and it's one of the best driving games, I would say. But each driving game is different as well. So you get a different experience for each driving game. So even different rally games as well. I think there's another rally game. Is it WC? World Rally Championship, I think. World WRC Championship. One of those games. Basically, it's not a rally game, but you've got the engine feedback instead. So you feel the engine feedback on the chair itself, so you feel the vibration of the engine and stuff, and the feedback's slightly different, so you get a completely different experience. Hey Adrian, mate, welcome to the stream, bud. Right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and load Dirt Rally. Now it might go to 4K, I don't know. It should be 1080p though, because I'm streaming in 1080p, but I'm doing it like portrait. I've got it in vertical mode, so basically you can see me, see the gameplay, and then see me advertisements at the bottom. So everything on the bottom, hey Andy mate, how's it going buddy? So everything on the bottom of the screen on the video, that's everything you'll get with our kit. So we can sell you a whole kit already, all the different accessories, everything. So you can do flying sim, roller coaster sim, driving sim, rally, as well as Formula 1. You get headsets. I think we're throwing the headsets in as well. I think we're throwing these I forgot the name of them, the good though, man. The sound and everything are brilliant. The comfort of these headsets as well are perfect. The ones I think for the PS5 plug into the PC, the wireless ones, and the quality is just outstanding. And the comfort's outstanding as well on them. And yeah, so we'll be throwing these headsets in as well. There's loads of different accessories. We do have a link down in the description. If you click on that link, there's a full run through of everything, all the games and stuff like that that is supported with these chairs, and all the different features and stuff like that. And we've go through full in depth. You get gear sticks, you get the handbrakes and all that sort of thing. So all the little bits of accessories you could ever want for a driving sim is there. So for under 15 grand, actually under 14 grand, or was it 30? Actually under 13 grand, you're getting everything. And I mean the highest end wheel setup, highest end pedals, a fully motion chair and simulator, a high end gaming PC. You're not just spending 15 grand on just a chair that moves, that talks to a game. You're getting everything. You're getting gaming PC, high-end gaming PC. You're getting the chair, you're getting the wheel, you're getting the pedals, you're getting the different accessories, the other wheel, the flight stick, the handbrakes, the gear stick, but all the highest end stuff. Now we probably could go a lot cheaper, by getting cheaper parts and stuff. So we could go maybe with the G29 and stuff. And maybe a lower end PC, because you don't need the highest end PC, not for most of the stuff. If you want VR though, you will do. VR headsets as well will be offering those, big screen TVs, stuff like that. So like I say, we're going on the higher end stuff. That's what I want to try and put some focus into as well, is sort of slightly move away from the arcade cabinet builds and stuff and focus on other cool stuff, know what I mean? Because there's a lot of these driving sims and stuff coming out now, these arcade driving simulators, and to be honest, what you would pay for something custom built like that, to what the footfall of this unit is, to what you can do with these units, this is a far, far, far better option. I swear by these chairs. They're so good. And like I say, if I wanted to pay 3 grand for a driving sim, a fully built custom driving sim that didn't move and stuff, I I'd rather put my money into this. Know what I mean? I'd rather have something that does move, something that is quality, and your experience is just completely different. I've played arcade driving games for fucking years. Know what I mean? I've been brought up playing driving games and stuff like that, and I've had the different wheels and different pedals and stuff, and I've played on the different arcade games and that. This is just next level shit, and it is. It's just next level. The experience is, it's hard to explain unless you're doing it. Know what I mean? We did have this down at our arcade. We now put a bar in replacement of that. So we did actually have it so you could come and test this unit out. But like I say, I'm going to show you tonight how it all works. Obviously some of you have already seen it, you have already seen the streams, but hopefully it catches someone else as well. So let's go ahead, and I think that's the track I usually go on. Now on the State Rally as well, each car's different as well. The handle's different, feedback's different. So can you all hear us okay, yeah? So like I say, you will get a ton of extra features on the PC, extra games, stuff like that as well.
4, 3, 2, 1, 50.
So as you can see, the chair is moving, tilting up and down, back and forwards, leaning sideways. Now as I go over any little bump or go up hills, the car will lean back to go uphill and then lean forward to go downhill and down ditches and stuff.
Into 4 left, don't cut. Into 3
Oh.
right, tightens. Into 5 left long, tightens 4. Into 4 right of a crest long, tightens. To tarmac, 5 left long. 80. Gravel, flat middle of a jump.
So can you see me okay through the mic and stuff? Yeah. Sound quality okay?
Into 3 left long, tightens.
I'll get to it.
Crest and jump through narrow gate.
4 seconds behind.
Opens 80.
So I have been chasing that ghost for months. The one up front. That's the time I've set, which is ridiculous to try and beat. It's almost a perfect lap. There's some corners I did take a little slower.
Into 5 right of a crest. Into 6 left long.
Doing terrible at the minute though.
Into caution, 5 right of a crest. Into don't cut, 2 left tightens narrow. Into 6 right.
So you can use VR. It is very demanding, especially on the network as well, VR.
Into 3 right tight long. 30. 5
Especially if you go wireless with the Oculus Quest 2. Now, I'm not sure on the Quest 3s, but we will be offering them. I know they've got better support.
middle of a jump. 30. 4 right long.
So like I say, we're going all next gen. All the next gen parts, all the next gen wheel, pedals, headset, the whole shebang. So that's why the price is a little steep, but it's a lot cheaper for what you'd pay for a motion simulator, with everything as well.
Into 5 left. 30.
I need to pick up my speed. I'm about 5-6 seconds behind.
Right long. Opens. Straight of a junction. Into 4 left. Tightens of a crest.
And these chairs do improve your driving, because you do feel everything, so it's constantly talking to you as you go downhill, as you get that airtime as well. So as you actually off the floor, you do feel it in the chair, so you know exactly when to take your foot off the accelerator and stuff.
Left of a crest. Extra long. 50.
And because you've got feedback, full feedback on the wheel and feedback from the pedals, just everything is constantly talking to you.
Slow 6 right of a crest. Into 1 left.
I'm doing alright, but
The square
it's
right.
terrible time.
Into 1 left long. Tightens. 60 over finish. Into 6 right of a crest. 30. To stop.
No, not bad, but it's not great. I'm about 20 seconds behind me normal score. What's my highest? So it's 126, 127 seconds. Hey Mason, mate. Wreckfest, I can get it to move with a simulated motion. So I can, I might have a drink, mate, to be honest. I might grab a couple of beers because I've run out of energy drinks. I'll drink this and I'll have a few beers, I reckon. But yeah, the Wreckfest, I can get it to work. I should be able to get it to work with the motion, and I should be able to configure it hopefully with a wheel. If not, I can do some custom configuration anyways. So there is different custom configurations I can do to get these wheels working with different games and stuff like that. It might not be perfect, but it would work. Know what I mean? It just means like games like Wreckfest where you get hit by other cars, if the telemetry settings aren't set up in that and it's not talking to the actual software, it'll not it'll work with me, mate. Yeah. As long as the flight sticks work with me, it'll work. It'll have to be simulated, not true motion feedback. So as an example, let's just restart that. pause it. Right, let's pause it. So, Afterburner works fine. Know what I mean? I can get it configured with MAME and stuff anyways. TechnoParrot, Afterburner on TechnoParrot, all those games, right? Simulated feedback, simulated motion is me basically telling the wheel when I turn it left, it leans right. When I turn it right, it leans left, and stuff like that. And then as I press a pedal, the front end I want to lift up, bit like when I was playing a set of Corsa yesterday. So when I put my foot down on the accelerator, it started leaning back a bit, as simulating as you're going fast. And as I brake, it brakes, it pulls forward, the chair pulls forward. So with the flight stick stuff, I've done the same. So as I tilt and turn, I want the chair to go right up. I want it to turn and twist as I move the stick, as you would if you were flying. So as I push forward, it brings us down. As I pull back, it brings us up, and side to side, and roll, and left and right, and all that stuff. So, has it gone glitchy, has it, man? Can you hear us? Oh, 2 seconds, mate. I might have to stop the stream on Facebook. Can you hear us okay? Let's stop the Facebook stream and let's just stream to YouTube. Is that any better? How about that? Any better? Let's see. Still good, was breaking up here. Fine now. Right. Yeah, all okay. I think it was Facebook, mate. I think it might have just been... Right. Anyways, what was I explaining before it went glitchy? So basically, with the flight stuff and that, right? Is it still working? Because it doesn't seem moving on the camera, I don't think. Can you see us? Oh, the lights are going. Ah, right. I looked like I was sat quite still. But I noticed the lights going, but my body was still. That's odd, man. Right. So yeah, with the flight stuff, like I was explaining, basically I've configured it with simulated motion. So as you push forward on the flight stick, it'll lean forward. As you pull back, it'll pull back. Left and right, it'll roll left and right, and so on. As I put down, as I speed up, I think on the flight stuff it pushes forward, and then as I slow down, it pulls back. It pulls back on the chair a bit, so it's basically like I'm braking in the air, and everything, because you're moving constantly, everything just ties together, and it feels so realistic, man. Even though it's not configured with the true telemetry of that game, it just works, and it works beautifully, and it's the best game I've played with the flight stuff. It's so good, because Ace Combat, because you're constantly moving around, it just fucking works. It is that good. But there is true telemetry for that game. The only reason I haven't set it up is because when I was setting it up, it asked us to install something, and I think it messed up the operating system. So there was something on there that messed it up, and I had to restore the operating system and do it again. And I thought, wait, if it's going to mess things up, I'll just leave it, because as it is, it works. But I know as with the telemetry, as you get hit with rockets as well, you'll feel it in the chair. So you'll feel getting hit from certain sides and stuff like that. And there's, like I say, there's loads of different stuff you can do. Know what I mean? So, like I say, there's true motion and there's simulated motion. This game here is true motion. Some flight games are simulated. TechnoParrot arcade stuff is simulated motion. So, though it's not supported for those games, not meant to be, I can get it to work with those games. So with the driving games as well, the arcade driving games, I've got it acting like a go-kart. So as I turn left, it leans right. As I turn right, it leans left. So it gives you that simulated feel of being in a go-kart. And different games, you have a different experience from. Exact same settings, you just seem to have a different experience. Mario Kart, because it's a slow-paced game, and you sort of turning left and right. You're sort of just going around the track like that, like driving Miss Daisy. It's slow, know what I mean? If you're playing games like Grid, Race Driver Grid, because it's a fast-paced game, you don't have time to think. You're constantly drifting around corners, and it's a whole different experience. And I can get it to work with a Wii. I have had it set up with a Wii. It's not perfect, because this wheel doesn't talk to the emulator correctly. So I've got to do custom configuration of keyboard keys, and it's not perfect. It's fine, but it's not perfect. You know what I mean? If I had a different wheel and pedals, then a one that was an Xbox controller, we set it up like an Xbox controller, would be fine. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. So yeah, like I say, there's different settings, different same settings as well will give you a different experience depending on the game as well. So let's continue. I'm gonna have another bash at this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 50, 6 left, 30, turn square right. Into 3 left long, opens of a crest. Into 5 right long, tightens 2. Opens of a crest. Into 4
Oh shit! Took the corner wrong.
into 5 right. Into 4 left, don't cut. Into 3 right, tightens. Into 5 left long, tightens 4. Into 4 right of a
Come on,
crest
turn.
long, tightens.
Need to stay ahead of that ghost.
5 left long,
Nah, took them corners a bit too wide.
gravel. Flat middle of a jump, 80.
So as I jump here,
3 right long.
I actually feel the air time.
Into 3 left long, tightens.
Come on, turn. Rolled it. Right, let's restart that. I'll have a look at my wheel settings as well. Why is that? Ah, it's not letting us adjust the force feedback. It's just maybe I've got to do it. Ah, there. Yeah, I've got to do it in a pause screen. I'm just gonna knock that up. Right, there we go. Because you can't change on the wheel how much you want the wheel to turn. Know what I mean? And I like it at about 590. I think it's 590. I usually have it on.
3, 2, 1, go. 50.
Because you get a bit more bite.
Square right. Into 3 left long, opens of a crest. Into 5 right long, tightens 2. Opens of a crest. Into 4 left. Into 5 right. Into 4 left, don't cut. Into 3 right, tightens. Into 5 left long.
Shit.
Tightens 4. Into 4 right of a crest long. Tightens. To tarmac. 5 left long. 80. Gravel. Flat middle of a jump. 80. Grid.
I definitely need some practice on this.
Into 3 left long. Tightens. 30.
That's it.
Crest and jump
So I'm a second and a half behind.
right long.
And I should be able to catch him as long as I don't make any
80.
fuck ups.
Middle of a very long crest.
See, this is where he can
50.
lose speed as well.
6 right.
See, he's took off there, the ghost.
6 right of a long crest.
But there's a couple.
crest. Into six
Oh
left
shit!
long. Into caution. 5 right of a crest.
Fucking hell! Ah, fucked it. See, as a back end hit there, it actually brought the back end up.
Into 6 right.
So, because the back wheels actually went up in the air,
Tightens.
it brought us right forward. So I felt that. I felt it from behind us.
Tight long. 30. 5 left. 30.
I may put the fan on in a minute. I'm sweating with this headset on and that.
Opens. Into 6 left. Opens of a crest. Caution. 30.
Oh,
1 left. Tightens.
cheers, pet. Is it? It's plugged in, is it? Cheers.
Into 6 right of a crest.
Ah, I've completely fluffed it.
Into 3 left. Into 5 right long of a crest. Tightens. 3.
I'll finish the track because it helps. Good practice. Gets you used to the handling and that again.
Crest. Into 4 left long. Into 4 left long. Opens. Straight of a junction. Into 4 left. Tightens of a crest. Into 5 right. 6 left. 30. Keep left of a jump. Into 6
You just got to feel
30.
the sort of bite on the turns on the road and stuff.
3 right long. Tightens of a crest. Into 5
Turn, turn, turn. That's it.
5 right, middle of a crest 40, 3 left of a crest, extra long, 50. 5 right of a crest, to keep middle of a jump, 30, slow 6
Oh.
right of a crest, into 1 left,
Ride through it.
into 2 right long, tighten square, right of a crest, into 1 left long, tightens, 60 over finish, into 6 right of a crest, 30.
See, most of my corners are fine. It's just that odd one, and it's how you hit the bumps and the jumps and stuff like that. Yeah, VR is good, man. Yeah, with VR though, it does, like, I do get motion sickness on some games. So with VR and that, one prime example is return to main menu. Yeah, so one prime example is Formula 1. Formula 1, because you're sat low in the car, you've got those side bits, I don't know what you call them on Formula 1 cars, but you're sort of sat there and you see the edge of the car here, right in front of your eyes, and because with some VRs you get a slight flicker, and that slight flicker makes us feel sick. And playing it looks beautiful, but just that slight flicker, and it gives us motion sickness and that. But it does feel good, but after 1 or 2 goes I'm like, oof, I've got to give it up. The roller coaster's fine. I had played the roller coaster though for a good few hours, and I started feeling a bit lightheaded, know what I mean? But I was sat there hours on it. But the roller coaster is a completely different experience yet again. Right, so let's quit that. Let's do like we done last night. Try some arcade stuff. So I've got my custom setup, so I'll just enable my custom setup. So, and I start the device. So now the device is started, I can lean left and right, I can accelerate and I can brake. So, and I've got it so it slowly goes up as you accelerate, and then as you brake it drops you straight down, so it's dropping the front wheels sort of thing. And that actually is how a set of course on games like that, like the raceway type games, the fast-paced games work. So it's almost perfect simulated. Right, so we can go silly and go Hot Wheels, but it doesn't. Or Mario Kart. Mario Kart takes ages to load. Do we have the force feedback on Dirt Rally? That's set. I might have to just set my controller. I know this Dirt Rally was hard, man. Last time I played it. I'm gonna set the brake to that one. It does say it's set up, but I know that I have changed the USB ports. So we'll do a shift up there, shift down there, and I think we'll do, where view change, we'll do the A button, and we'll do that the handbrake. This should be already set up. I mean, games like Beat Saber I'm fine with in VR. Just some stuff. If it's a lot of movement and motion, it does get us. I know you can help by standing on a square rug, like something under your feet, and some anti-sickness tablets as well. That's meant to help as well. I didn't pick. There's only 2 cars, is it?
Choose your car. Bonus cars.
Okay.
Choose automatic.
I did select that there. Let's try that one. Right, Forza, there is meant to be a setup. I'll tell you in a minute. Oh, why is it reversing? My controls isn't right. I did set it to. Controls are a bit messed up. Let's have a look. Right. Yeah, so Forza Horizon 4 and 5, you need the Microsoft version for it to get through telemetry, but I can do simulated on there. Controller setup, that's me accelerator, so that's set up. Brake. Ah, that's why. Why did it set? Brake. Handbrake. And view change. There. Yeah, for some reason I must have set those up wrong. You might hear a lot of noise on the mic as well, because obviously I've got the fan on.
Quick race. Choose your car.
So where's the bonus ones then? What was the bonus doing then?
Mitsubishi. Choose automatic. Choose a track to race. Tropical.
It must have loaded bonus up when it was holding multiple buttons, like the handbrake and the accelerator, because I didn't see no bonus ones there.
3, 2, 1, go.
Right? It's not accelerating. What the hell's that? It's needles moving. Fuck knows. I'll skip that game. I have played that though, definitely. I played it in one of my previous streams. Quick look again. Right, handbrake, accelerator, that's that. Wheel access, that's that. Brake, is that. Yeah, coin start, shift up, shift down. I don't know. I'm not gonna rack my brain. Maybe it's in the game settings or something. Actually, have we got joy to key or anything open? Is that causing anything? It shouldn't be joy to key open because it shouldn't load up on the system. But no, doesn't seem to be a joy to key open either. So I'm not sure what's happening there. Probably something in these settings. Let's go back then. Did we try Storm Racer? I don't think we did yesterday, did we? I think I may have set it up, but I don't think I tried it. There's a new Resident Evil 2 gun game, is there? I've not seen it yet. Yeah? Email us a link, dude. Just a video of it. Was it on any of the Light Gun Lunatic pages? On Light Gun Lunatic?
Storm Racer! Please select your track.
Let's go simple.
Please select your car. Ready? Go!
You love Storm Racer, do you? What's my view change? Not doing very good on it though. Is it brake then hard turn or is it double? How do you drift? Ah, right, is it hold brake? No? I've got a nitrous as well, so... Is it double tap accelerator? I do have force feedback on the wheel. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to quit that again because I want to just check the controllers. Controller. Right, coin. Boost. We'll do B. Actually, we could actually do boost. Yeah, that's what it was set to. Gas and brake. View. Test menu, yeah, so we'll change the view there. Actually, we could do there. Right. Yeah, I'm not sure how you drift on that though, but we'll give it a try. So I've got the paddles, basically one's view change and one's boost. Resident Evil 2 Deadshot, is it? Cool, man.
Storm Racer! Please select your track.
Right, I need it.
Select your car.
I'll select that one cause right, max boost automatic drift. Steer the wheel to drift. I was steering it and it wasn't drifting for shit. Right, so I've got my boost
Ready?
and I've got my view change. That's it. That's what I want. I might have to change the dead zone on the wheel itself. Yeah. I'll change the dead zone in a minute on the wheel, so it's shorter turns and I can drift better. Because I've got it like rally at the minute. I've got it like rally at the moment, so I've got to do like a turn and a half. See? So that does drift. So I'll shorten the dead zone. But I don't have to exit the game to do that, I'll do it on the wheel. Soundtrack's cool on this. Yeah, and the force feedback works well as well. 11th place, right. While it's on there, let's change with dead zone. Right. So I'm gonna put it right down. I'm gonna do 280. Right. There we go. So that's full turn there. See? So there, it should be better for this game. Let's retry that, see if I do any better. Where's the one I just had? Oh shit, didn't give us enough time. I've got a load of shit as well. Is it like a railgun shooter, is it? What, fixed gun, is it?
Ready? Go! Give me your best shot.
Oh shit, I haven't even got my foot on here. I'm wondering why I'm not going. I didn't even have my foot, dude. That's a bit better, like. Force feedback's more though, because it's... Might have to sit up a little bit for this. That's a bit better. Move it me way. Yeah, that's loads better handling. What am I, 10th? How did he jump there? Has he got springs under his car or something? Lot better that time, lot better. I'm gonna have another go. Is the resolution different as well, is it? Right, let's quit out of that again. I'm just gonna set the resolution. Can I do custom? No, I can't. Oh, fuck's sake. Because I say full screen on my screen, obviously with the streaming from that, it's going from its true window size, so it resizes it. No, there's no resolution settings, so that game is just stuck to whatever resolution it is. I'll change game though, because that was a lot better with that change. Which one is this? Is this? This should be working. I can't be bothered to reconfigure the controls if needs. Right, let's... Did I try this yesterday? Ah, right, it does need the controllers configured. Right, force quit. Oh yeah, quit out. Right. Yeah, nah. Let's load TechnoParrot up again. Right, which one? That one. Right, so we're gonna go coin, shift up, shift down. View button will do Y. Start button will do that. Wheel, that. Joystick, gas, sorry, is that. Brake is that. Yeah, will do. That. And then we'll try that. What about GTI Club, mate? I've got it somewhere. I only copied over so many TechnoParrot Drive games and that, but I need to go through and add all the TechnoParrot games. But every game should work as long as the game works. Every game should work with the same settings. So TechnoParrot, I don't have to change any settings, only for the flight stuff.
New game. Select your car. ZX Spider. Select transmission. Automatic. Select circuit.
I don't remember this game much, to be honest.
Dry track. Three, two, one, go!
Did I have it on there? Did I? It's a bit odd. It's a bit of a graphical glitch on this game. Not for you. The music's a bit shit on this one, isn't it?
Check flag is waving.
Yeah, that was shit. Let's change that. GTI Club, was it? You said? It's not on there, man. Was it name something else on here? No, I can't see it on there, man. Let's try Dead Heat. I'll probably, like I say, just go through each one. I know some of them I played last night, them will already be set up. Is that enter, start, view, nitrous? I'm gonna go. I could use the middle pedal for nitrous. Wheeler. Right, that should be saved. Let's check this Dead Heat out. Oh, I wasn't checking the thing, mate, when it was on. It's all to do with the resolution and stuff, mate. Yeah, if the resolution's native resolution is say 720 or 640 or whatever it is, or 480, because some I can set to 4K, some I can set to 1080p and stuff like that. But if its native resolution is certain resolution through OBS, because I'm screen capturing, it's doing it to that size, if that makes sense. Like this one I think is the same. And what I'll do quickly is I'll check, because some do in the game settings, see, so I can do custom resolution, and it's not always, but if I do 1920 by 1080, not always it does, or some games. And I usually do that for if I want to scale it up to 4K. I know some games as well you can go into the actual game data and change the resolution in there, but some games it can mess up, some games it works perfectly fine, you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll see. I should be loading on this screen here in a second. I should see it, because I've got full screen on mine. It's just what you see, what it's streaming, you know what I mean? That looks better, yeah. Very quiet this game though. Let's go with a Mustang. Yellow. Looks a bit of a shitty yellow, like. Oh, the game's still under development. Which one's that? The Resident Evil one, is it? Them challenge. I only got one nitrous, did I? Oh, we have just wasted that, haven't I? Get it me way. I kind of pushed too far ahead. I've got no nitrous. Come on. Third place. No sound. I can hear at my end. It's just, it is low. It's a lot lower than the other game. pin, so what I'll do is I'll change that game since the audio's quiet on there. Is there any audio sound score GUI enable keypad? Alright, yeah, not gonna be bothered with that. Right, Grid's another good game. Crazy Ride is just another crazy taxi game, isn't it? Cruis'n Blast, you can't go wrong with that. Daytona as well. Daytona's loud as shit. Because I played it yesterday, didn't I? Is there any sound thing on that? Turn the volume down. No, there isn't. Can you hear my voice, can you? Right, no worries. Is this resolution gone a bit funny again? Is that how the game loaded? Ah, yeah, it's fine. Right. Yeah, just a game, was it? With the R3s, I think it's a slightly smaller footprint, and you get the rotation base with it. I don't know if you can hear us, because this is loud as shit. Yeah, so you get the rotation base on the R3. So that gives you your full 360 movement, but you can set it so it just does slight turn like that. So on certain games, if you turn in a corner, it can like drift that way and that way, you know what I mean, rather than lean left and right as well. But with the you can get the rotation base for these. It's just for the R2, it's just the R3 already comes with it. Bad corner. Can you hear us alright as well, can you? Doing terrible on this. Right. That's it. See, because I've got a big screen in front of us as well, and the road's where it's meant to be, and the telly's on the floor, it actually, as you drop down, you're seeing everything on the screen as well. So, like in games where it does break, and you see the front end more, or the front end drops down, the chair drops down at the exact same time. So it's giving you that full, just immersion. I know someone mentioned a curved screen yesterday, but I think a 100-inch telly is probably going to be better. A curved screen right up to your eyes, you're not going to get that same distance as I've got here. Know what I mean? Oh, you prick. Spun a suit. Completely fucked me lap there. But yeah, because I've got a big screen in front of us and I've got the, I'm at an optimal distance. Oh, I'm too busy talking. Because I'm at an optimal distance, as I brake, it's sort of me eyes focusing on the screen, that's sort of dipping in and stuff. So like I say, the immersion is ridiculously good. And even just on a fucking, like a 20-30 year old fucking game, you know what I mean? It's just a whole immersion is just completely different, you know what I mean? That's why I reckon a curved screen in front, it wouldn't look the same, you know what I mean? Because your eyes are going to be too close to that screen itself. Right, let's try the other track. The one got Sonic on, I think, the next race. Hey Mark, mate. It has got some good music to this game as well, man. Right, so it's foot off the accelerator on that corner. Oh, cheers, pet. Brake hard, turn. See how the front end stretches out? And because the front end of the actual chair is tipping forward, it's sort of like you're falling into it, you know what I mean? It's like you're feeling that whole immersion of the game. And even though you're not, it's not true feedback from the game, I've set it up in such a way it works, you know what I mean? It's got that perfect timing. And that works across all games, all driving games. So anything that has that sort of slight stretch effect, see how the screen pulls back a bit as you brake and you drift? The chair, you feel it in the chair, you know what I mean? And it's not true motion, it's simulated. So I'm basically simulating the game's motion. And because I've got a delay on the accelerator as well, so when I do brake hard, the front end dips, but it slowly, gradually comes back up as you gain speed. Doing loads better on this map. It is a hard game, this, though, man. Perfect corner. And because I've got the feedback from the wheel as well, I'm proper holding the wheel tight, man. Like I say, it does improve your gameplay because you're feeling all them dips and turns and... Oh, fuck off out me way, will you? Oh, see? Oh, look at that drift. Oh, get in. Ah, 13th place isn't bad on this, man. See the chair wobbling because of the force feedback? Come on. A little sensitive. See, as I come second there, I was 13th. Right, so let's jump out of that game. Right. So, I won't load, I could load Forza, but it takes so long to fucking load in the game. I might load that last, do that end of the stream. So what have we got? I'll show you what games is natively supported. Now, not everyone that, and I've tried a lot of them, not everyone does work how it says it's set up. You do have to do a lot of tweaking, and that with certain games. Now, Dirt 4 I've tried. Actually, I should have Dirt 4. Where is Dirt 4? Games, PC games, Dirt Rally 2.0. Where's Dirt 4? Is that on my Hidorkan PC? Drive's taking a little. Right, games, PC games, is DDI Rally Championship. Where's Dirt 4 then? I'm sure I had Dirt 4 on here. I've actually got Grid 2 on there as well. Forza Motorsports on here as well. Flight Simulator, Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit and Payback and Heat. Now this wheel doesn't work with those games. I've got to do some custom configs and setups. Now this has got an Xbox mode which I haven't tested properly. I'm sure I had Dirt 4, you know. What's that DDI Rally Championship? Is that? Oh, I think that's a crappy like indie style racing game. And that Dark Hard Dirt Rally is Desert Rally isn't a very good game. It's a bit crap. We've got Horizon Chase there. Now, yes. So Dirt 4, I thought I was positive I had that game still, but I can get it. Not a problem. You've got your different flight sim stuff as well. That DCS. I do have that, and I did get that working, but it's a difficult game. It requires loads of keys, requires tons of keys. 1976 back to Midway. That I think you can go in a first-person view, and that on 1976, and basically fly it in first-person view, which is interesting. Beam NG Drive isn't a very good game. So you've got the Formula 1. Now I've got 2022. I've got 22 on here. Now you can't do 24, 23, and I think I've seen something about 25 coming up as well. Euro Truck Simulator 2, obviously Dirt Rally. Now Forza, like I say, you've got to have the Microsoft version of the game, not the Steam version, the Microsoft version, for it to work with True Motion. You have the different flight simulators, then you have your controller, which you can set up an Xbox controller or game controller or gun or out like that. Kartcraft, I've played that as well. I don't know where that is. In iRacing, I had all them. So I don't know if it's on my other drive. Trackmania, you can also have, and it's alright. Redout, I never got that working properly, but I can do the simulated for that anyways. Project Cars 2 in 3. Now I do have Project Cars free there. It is, I think there's a glitch on one of the tracks, and it sends the chair in a bit of a funny. I think it's to do with the feedback. Crew 2, you need the full official game for that. I haven't tested that yet. Test Drive Unlimited, I've tested that. That's fine. Touring Carts, that's great with it. And I think that Touring Carts you can use VR. But this wheel, yet again, you've got to do custom configuration for it. Whitewater VR. Now that'll be interesting, because I'd imagine if you had some sort of Wii controllers on the end of a stick, you could probably play that and simulate rowing. Know what I mean? I'd like to try that game out and see what it entails to work. Know what I mean? So that means it's not just a roller coaster sim, it can be a white water raft racing simulator as well. So if it does work with kayaks, then I'm sure you could make up some sort of what them called, the oars. Know what I mean? Like an oar controller. So basically 2 Wii controllers on the end of a stick that you can roll like that, which will input the movement in the games. Know what I mean? So I reckon I could sort something like that out. That would be interesting. Yeah, I didn't know they had that on there. That must be new. So you have the Forza Motorsport. All them run the same. You've got to have the Microsoft version of that game for the true motion. But like I say, simulated motion is fine. Helicopter simulator as well. So you can do helicopter games. And then obviously there's no limits. Project Cars. There's motorbike. Now motorbike, you're probably not going to get the same effect. Though, I reckon I could come up with a design for an actual like you get in the arcades, the arcade motorbikes, and I reckon that would be able to sit on here, but then you might have to have some steps up next to it to then get on top and sit on it like a motorbike, which would be fine, which would then give you your lean left and right, and then obviously your wheelies and stuff like that, which would be crazy. Obviously you're not going to be able to strap yourself in, but there's also the opportunity to be able to do motorbikes on there. But I think that's when it'll start getting a bit dodgy. Know what I mean? But I wouldn't mind giving it a go. It'd be pretty cool, man. But yeah, you can obviously still have the motion for motorbike games as well. And then obviously you've got your warplanes, World War II fighters. I tested that was okay. It's not that good over graphics. World Rally Championship. Now I should have World Rally Championship. Let's have a look, because I did have it on. I definitely had that on here. Dirt Form World Rally Championship. Oh, that's Microsoft Simulator. There's warplanes. There's that World War II fighters. Is it? I'm sure it's WRC it's called. Let's have a look. Games. PC games. It's not in there. That's Ghost of Tsushima. The only one in there is the Dirt Rally 2. But where's World Rally Championship? Because I'm positive, absolutely positive I had that game. There's DDI Rally Championship. I think that's completely different. That's a crappy, like I say, indie style game. Test Drive Unlimited, Solar Crown. That works, I believe, but the graphics isn't great. I'm not sure. I might have to re-download it. I might just re-download it. There's a DCAS World, and there's Dirt 5, but not Dirt 4. Yeah, World Rally Championship. It's not a name by it. Sometimes I have just an abbreviation, don't I? Right, what was that other one? Test Drive Unlimited, Solar Crown. Where's it gone? start the game. You must run the plugin before you start the game. There's a bug where the binds the port of nothing is connected when you restart the game. Right, so I'll start the plugin then. Ah, right. Start manually, turn the USB off. Let's do that test drive. I don't know if there's that's why. And I think I needed the official game. Yeah, because this one wasn't working. Yeah, I think I downloaded it on Steam, but me or a Steam account. So I'll stop the plugin. Because I have got a Steam account, but I've got two, and one of them I couldn't access. Right, so it's Project Cars free then. Let's load that up. This mouse keeps clicking on stuff as I'm scrolling. Right, Project Cars free. Where's it? And it should already be set up. It should be. It's good graphics in a way, is this game, man. That's a thing. I might turn the lights on and grab a beer can while I'm. Oh, why Steam VR? I don't want Steam VR. I don't want the VR setup. Accident VR. Yeah, don't want VR. But did I try and set it up with VR and left the VR settings on? Maybe. Yeah, with some games you can set it to load VR when you load the game. So you've got to mess around with the shortcut of the game. Right, resolution okay. Right, why's is start engine not working then? Right, if I remember, yeah, I have. So it should be already handling, steering assist low. There's someone been messing on with my controls as well. Fanatec wheel, model, vibration strength, button assignments, throttle. Brake, I'll do that one. Yeah. Change camera button free. Yeah, gear up, gear down. Look back. Pause. Start. Apply. Do. So what one of these is, no, I don't want to exit the desktop. So none of them is we select other than the enter on there. I'm on D. Let's just go on the normal. Right, all them are done. All them are done. 90s throwback. What was that car I just had? Sound all okay, yeah? And we do still have the discount as well, which is up till September for the shark shooters. So if you want a shark shooter, it is 250 quid off with discount code GUN250. That's GUN250. I don't know why it's missing the 250 off the discount code there. Fuck knows. So it's GUN250, the discount code, not GUN. I don't know what's going on with me when I'm posting up the discount codes. I'm misspelling it or I'm putting the wrong stuff on there, but let's have a look. Yeah, so the discount code is GUN250, not just GUN. And we do have special offers on our arcade builds as well. Anything over 3,700, you get a £300 off with discount code 300OFF. Right, so the chair's already moving. Oh, shit. Oh, I know why it's sensitive. Right, no wonder. Turn that up a bit, fucking hell. I've got it on, like I had it on the TechnoParrot stuff, didn't I? Put it up to 590. There we go. That went to manual gears. See it going up because it was going uphill, so it's still simulating even while it's going around the track. The car's still getting the feedback from the game. So as it's drifting around corners, it's turning and stuff like that. Right. Yeah. So I must have gears on there. Not very good with the gears on this. See, as the gears kick in as well, the car how well I've done there, but as the gears kick in, the vehicle's doing that basically. So I've got to beat 107 or 100, yeah, 107 I've got to get. I don't know why it's gears though. sure it was maybe that analog to start. It's none of those. Thought it was push that one in. I'll use the enter on the keyboard. Right. I want automatic, don't I? How do I? Automatic clutches on. No. Oh. Carriage. No. Customize. No. No. I keep pressing that. Right. Does that say anywhere on there that it's manual? I want automatic. I don't know. Maybe I've got to do this with gears. Well, I've got some more design work to do tonight, so I'll stream for a little longer. Steering assist low, anti-lock, stability traction, proximity indicator. Nope. Right. And I want settings. Handling assist, no. Anti-lock, steering, gearing, traction guide, full. Itchy leg. No. I don't see. Calibration, automatic clutch, strength. RPM gear display, yeah, but doesn't say manual or automatic. I don't know. I'm not gonna waste too much time on it. I'll drop my keyboard. 3, 2, 1. Can I cut the corners? And valid lap time. I thought I could cut the corners. Restart that. It's not easy, man. Not with those gears. So I've got to beat 1 minute 7, haven't I? 3, 2, 1. Five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got to done the time, but I shouldn't have went up an extra gear there. So 1, 9. Look at that, I could have got 2. So let's restart that. I can do it in 7. So I'm getting better with the gears on there.
We just need one perfect lap. Let's push it off the get-go.
3, 2, 1. Bad corner. Just missed it. If I hadn't have messed up on the first corner, I would have done it, I reckon. So let's try and get that full 3 stars on there. Three, 2, 1. Messed up again, I should have stayed in second. Seven, 8, 9, 2 seconds out again. I'll give it one more try. I'm getting there. It's that first big corner. I end up going into 3rd gear, and I think I need to just stay in 2nd. Just ride it round. That was slightly better. Oh shit, I've completely fucked that up. Oh, look at that. Under a second. Gotta been paying attention. Lap time failed, it says. Let's continue anyways. Continue. Because I think I got an invalid lap there. See, so with this game, it's already reading the telemetry of the game and stuff, so it's still moving us around while the car was going around the track. Right, let's close. Let's close this out. Right, so what have I got? Stop plugin. Let's go on the Cruis'n Blast. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll probably pick up the flight stuff tomorrow. I might do another stream though tomorrow night. Just showing off the 128 terabyte, because we do have a special offer on. I need to push some orders and that of the arcade builds and that, so I'll probably do a stream of the 128 terabyte tomorrow, and that show off some of Krisscoolmods stuff as well. What I want to do is change that so I've got tighter. Is this the first? I think Rio is the first level on the Switch version, isn't it? Because you get like special items down the sides and stuff. Look at that. It does look quality, the arcade version. It's actually better graphics as well. Have I got any boosts? I don't. I do. What's me boost? Oh, there. That's it. Third place, and if I'm right. I'll come fourth. I'm gonna give that one a retry. Should really set that to me turbo as well, me paddle, just so I can press it as I turn as well. So as I come off a corner, I can just whack it on. I'll just come on. It is good, this Cruis'n Blast. Right, I might go with the extra blast. That looks sweet as well, man. You won't get this experience in an arcade on this game. There's no way. Just that sheer feel of that huge drop there and everything. Move. Yeah, second. Ah, he pushed us out the way. Third. Yeah, you won't get an experience like this, man. Not on an arcade cabinet. This is just loads better, man. So much more fun. Especially with the movement and everything. So who else is left in the chat? Leave a comment. I think I'm gonna have a beer. Yeah, who's left watching? Actually, I'll refresh it because sometimes I miss messages. Nah, no one new. I don't like that map. Let's try this one, Singapore. I think that extra nitrous did help, like. Look at this. Right, what are my 5th place? Maybe try and hit Oh, oh, why is it pulling us to the side? Second place, come on. Get it me where, will you? Am I first? Yeah, look at that. That's what I want. I felt I'd done worse so there. I didn't think I'd done well at all. Right, let's have a drink. Let's try Death Valley. So that's on easy Death Valley. Alright. What one was that? It's tunes button. Cool. I thought that was not a teammate. Maybe gain a couple of positions here. I can. Did that just turn them into steaks? Cool, man. I've not seen that before. That's funny. So I'm in third place. I should have took that shortcut. Fuck you. Get out my way. Fucking that drop. Heh. Cool, man. Right. One more blast. Ah, shit. Second. See how was on the hard one, I done it come first place, but that one I come second. There was a lot of straight, so I missed out the opportunity of just hitting that boost. So that's easy and that's hard. In Singapore, I got first place on. Let's try Madagascar. What's a tune button? I'll have to have a look, see what the tune button is. This seems the hardest one so far. Cool, man, look at that. Yeah, it did. I have played this on just a normal monitor, man, and there's no beating a large screen. There just isn't. Maybe VR, but that's if you're used to VR and stuff. But there's no beating it on a large screen like this. No way. Just looks so good, man. Oh, forgot me boost button there. Oh, shit. Oh, I've got 2 blasts left. Yeah, first place. Hey, Gary Holland, mate. Not just a wheel, a chair, and everything, dude. Yeah, so we're all running a Fanatec wheel and pedals, which is the highest end of wheel and pedals you can get, really, is a Fanatec brand and stuff. And then we obviously have the yaw simulator as well, with the full motion. So we've got, when I turn left it leans right, when I turn right it leans left, when I accelerate it lifts, and when I brake it brings us forward, brakes us hard. But you won't find this setup on anywhere else for the arcade games. You just won't find it. And it does change the whole gameplay. And I am gaming on a massive 100-inch telly as well, so just the experience of full immersion of it's ridiculous. On the harder levels I've seemed to get first place, but on the easy ones I've not really getting too far. Third place. So what am I, eighth? I'm boosting, but it's... Look, see, I'm boosting, but it's not bringing us forward much. Right, I've got 2. I know when I slam the accelerator down on jumps it does give you a slight boost. And that's... Third place again? I just can't seem to hit that first place on that track. Even though I've done the hardest one on there. Know what it is, Gary, mate? I didn't really understand what the GTSY was until... Good to see you. Good to see you as well, dude. I was thinking, why is you always comment GTSY? And I've just clicked. Right, I'm going to give Rio another go. And then I did actually like that dinosaur one as well. I might give that another go. Let's try that. Have I got 9 blasts now? Fucking hell. Wait, I might as well start off fast. Get out me way. Look at that drop. It's ridiculous. It's cool, man. Looks good. Oh shit. Don't know how that speeded us up. I've got 4 left. Third place. 1 left. I'm gonna just have to catch him now. Come on. Go on, jump over. First place, come on. Yeah, first place. My guess is you've got to play a certain one so many times and keep upgrading. So it keeps, you get more boosts and more thingies to be able to do them all. But that last map was the easiest, I think. Where's that dinosaur level? That was good. Was that it? That was it, wasn't it? Or was it that one? I can't remember. No, the cow one was the Madagascar, not Madagascar, Death Valley, wasn't it? I think this is a dinosaur one. I think.
Welcome to Madagascar.
Yeah, I've got 10 now. It's ridiculous. Yeah, this is the one. It's cool. The Switch one does look quality as well though, man, but this is loads better version, like. Oh shit. Oh shit. How many have I got left? 5. Oh shit. Come on. Oh shit. Ah, I come second that time. I just kept hitting stuff on the way down. The sound, everything okay, yeah? Right, let's give that a quit. So I might just call it a night now, because it's 20 to 10. I could try, Mario Kart takes ages to load as well. I tried Dead Heat. Crazy Ride is just going to be Crazy Taxi. Because it's going to be a bit slower paced, and I don't think you can do first person view on that. I can't remember. I'll not play that. It won't be that great of an experience. Hot Wheels will be the same, because I think it's one of those ticket racer type games, which it isn't good. You just fixed screen. and you're just driving left and right on it, so it's not that great. But yeah, so yesterday we did do Assetto Corsa. We done Assetto Corsa Compazone. I'm gonna get that World Rally Championship because there is a different effect with that. It does have the engine vibration through the chair as well on that game, and the gameplay is a little different. Dirt Rally 2 is still better, know what I mean? And I think World Rally Championship is a newer game, but Dirt Rally 2 is loads better. Just the full mechanics, the gameplay, everything is just so good on that game. But I think next time though I'll get the flight sim stuff set up. Before I start the stream though, I reckon I'll do the tests, maybe pre-set up Star Wars Squadron, and I might try and get the VR headset going because I've got decent internet connection here. I could hardwire it as well to make it even better, but I do have 900 meg here, so I may even test the VR flight stuff so you then can see the VR and everything set up and that. But I know Star Wars Squadrons is a bit of an iffy game to get going properly. But yeah, I'll give that a try, and then I'll show off Ace Combat. Ace Combat is good, man. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you can, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the videos. If you wish to purchase one of these units, hit us up at dean@Shar-Kade.co.uk. Like I say, I might even come up with a cheaper kit, so cheaper wheel, cheaper pedals, stuff like that, but at the moment I'm sticking with the high-end stuff. You don't have to buy the chair and everything from me. You can purchase your own chair, you can purchase your own wheel and pedals, your own flight stick, and then you can just buy the game and PC from me with all the setup. So all the games and everything, all the setup. You'll also get Sim Racing Studios as well. I don't think I've put my updated keys on this, but yeah, I've got the full collection, the full setup of Sim Racing Studios. Now you can go crazy with this sort of stuff. You can set up fans for wind. Yeah, there's a new update for it as well. You can set the wind, you can have shaking motors. I actually do a butt kicker upstairs which you can put in, which will simulate engine vibration and stuff like that as well. So you can, there's a mount behind the chair, there's a location behind the chair you can mount stuff to in that as well, which I might even add. There's loads of stuff. You can do eye flags and stuff with LED displays. You can have different LED tune-ins and stuff like that. There's loads you can do with Sim Racing Studio, and then there is a larger game support as well with True Motion, and they also have an alternate config as well for the different games also. So there looks like there's an update, so I'll set up the update. But you've got epic roller coasters there, you've got Euro Truck, stuff like that, F1 games, all the F1 games there, 22, 23, 24, and I think 25 will be on there now as well, Farming Simulator. So there's a larger collection of supported games through it. Live for Speed, Project Cars 1, 2 and 3, Silent Wings, the Crew 2 as well. And you can do your own custom configs through this also. Yeah, so it says FIFA Formula 125 telemetry now supported. So yeah, they do have the new support and everything for Formula 125 and stuff as well. And like I say, it's a huge extra bit of collection, and that's what you'll get with a game and PC. So what you pay is what you get basically. You get a high-end game and PC with all the different setups, with all the different softwares and stuff like that. Where this software isn't cheap, know what I mean? But it's worth having. It is worth having. And I don't charge any extra for the software. You're basically paying for the software, and that's it. So I have a set price for the game and PC, what I charge for the build, and then it's whatever you want to add in stuff, so you can add different stuff on there. But I have been messing on with settings, so it's not set up fully, and I don't have all my license keys in at the minute, but I do have them all. It's just the last time I restored the machine, I just haven't been bothered to put them in. So yeah, and also I may offer a service later down the line to set it up on your own PC as well, so then you don't have to buy it off me, the PC. You can have your own PC, then I offer to set it up, but it will require you to have certain hardware, like certain types of GPU, stuff like that. Okay. Other than that, make sure you all like, share, subscribe to the videos. Make sure you share it on your social media page. If you are after one of our shark shooters, we do have a special discount, which is discount code GUN250, not GUN that you see on the screen. It's GUN250. That gets you 250 quid off any of our shark shooter builds. We do have other special offers on. Just hit us up at dean@sharkade.co.uk, and I'll let you know if we've got any discount codes if you want to purchase one of our units. So like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch us in the next one. Bye.